So earlier today on my Instagram, I put up, do people find it hard to forgive when somebody hurts you? And it was about 70-30. 70 meaning people said no, they can't forgive people. 30 being the people that can forgive people. And I just wanted to talk about that a little bit because a lot of people who hold on to grudges, who don't forgive people. Now, forgiving and forgetting is two different things. You know how people quote, I can forgive you, but I'll never forget, or I won't forgive you or forget. Um, Forgiving somebody isn't for that other person. People don't understand that. Forgiving somebody who hurt you, or forgiving somebody who done you wrong, or that you feel like done something wrong to you, that forgiveness is for you. It's not for the other person. Because if you don't forgive that person, it's a lot of other ties and things that go on with that. But energetically and mentally, this person is holding space in your mind, holding space in your energy field. It's just so much that comes along with that, because you have to, for you to harbor anger, because it's impossible for you not to forgive somebody and not be angry at it. Because if you're not angry with the person, why aren't you forgiving them? Because you can forgive a person and not have anything to do with that person. They don't have to be a part of your life. They don't have to be associated with you. But for you not to forgive them, you have to be harboring some type of negative emotion in order to not forgive somebody. So any type of negativity that you're holding on to inside of your body, inside of your mind, can create a multitude of negative things that happen in your body. Stress, anxiety, sadness, depression, just holding on to things like not forgiving somebody. No matter what it is, you should be able to try to seek and find forgiveness for that person. And it's only for you. If the person asks you, do you forgive them? You don't have to outright tell them that you forgive them, or you can. And just because you forgive them does not mean that they get to be a part of your life again. But if somebody had done something wrong to me and I don't forgive them, think of it as tug of war. And I'm on one end and the person is on the other end. And the rope is the space that they hold in my mind, the space, the energy that I'm using to dislike this person. They will have more of that rope on their end because they're holding space in my mind. They're holding energy that I have to burn off in order for me to dislike this person enough not to forgive them. And one thing that I come to understand, when people do things wrong, 9 times out of 10, it has nothing to do with me. It has everything to do with that person. If that person does something really crappy to me, say I got cheated on, or say they just lied to me flat out, or stole money from me, no matter what it is, when you look back at the situation, it has everything to do with that person and nothing to do with you. When somebody, say you get robbed on the street, the person shouldn't, or majority of the time, is not singling you out. They need money or want money, and they find somebody out on the street, so they rob you because you happen to be outside at that point in time. Again, that has nothing to do with you and everything to do with the person. When people cheat, it has nothing to do. They can say that they aren't happy in their relationship. They can say that they aren't content with the person that they're with. But at the same time, we're all adults. And as an adult, you should be able to just up and leave that relationship if you're not happy. So again, you're the one that's not happy. So anything that happens in that relationship and you choose to do something that isn't positive for that relationship, it has everything to do with you and nothing to do with the other person. Because again, we're adults and we have the choice to do what we want to do. And if we do something wrong, that's our choice. But again, we have to understand forgiving people has everything to do with us energetically, mentally, spiritually, emotionally, and it has nothing to do with the other person. So for the people that say that they find it hard to forgive people, you have to find that light side of the darkness. and understand that it is only going to make you feel better at the end. Because again, you can say, well, it don't serve me none to not forgive this person. But if I bring the person up, if we're talking and I bring up like your brother and you haven't forgave him, you automatically going to get in a negative mood or think about what that person did to you in order to make you not forgive them. And automatically they hold space in your mind, they hold space in your energy field. And you do not need that. You do not want that. We do not want that. We should not want anybody to hold any negative space in anything that we do. So forgiveness, again, is for us, is for the person that's forgiving, not for the person that you're forgiving. It's for me. If I'm forgiving you, I'm forgiving you for me. I'm not doing it for you. I could care less, especially if you did something wrong to me. So again, for people that don't know how to forgive, hit me up. We can talk about it. I can show you and teach you ways in order to let go of the things that you've been holding on to, and holding on to people and things that you haven't forgiven yet. And once you start to let go of those things, you will see the weight that is lifted off of your shoulders. You will see the clarity that it brings to your mind. And you will be a much happier person. Not saying that you're not happy now, but just try it out and you'll see the world of difference. So I appreciate you guys. I appreciate the people that took the poll and told me honestly and truthfully if they are able to forgive people and if they're not. I appreciate you guys. And when I put up posts, I hope people when I put up polls, I hope people, start to engage. And then I can make more of these videos and just talk to you guys about more practical ways depending on what the poll is about. So enjoy the rest of your evening, and I will talk to you guys later.